The Palestinian Vermont man detained by ICE agents last week will return to a courtroom next week. Mohsen Mahdawi had a hearing this morning, and tonight his attorneys are describing it as a victory. ABC 22's Matt Holderman was at the federal courthouse in Burlington this morning. He now joins me live in the studio with more. Matt?
Yeah, Lauren, that's right. It was quite the scene on Elmwood Avenue today. Hundreds of protesters showing up demanding the immediate release of Mahdawi. And District Court Judge Jeffrey Crawford said today the only reason the federal government has given for detaining him so far is lawful speech involving Palestine. And he is giving them until Monday to send further reasoning before ruling on Mahdawi's potential release.
Free Mohsen now! Free Mohsen now!
Palestinian flags, handmade signs, and a couple hundred angry protesters crowded the street outside Burlington's federal courthouse Wednesday morning, demanding the immediate release of Mohsen Mahdawi, the Columbia University student who was unexpectedly detained by ICE agents 1 week ago, despite being a legal resident of the Upper Valley.
Tell me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
We are here as an act of solidarity and empathy, especially for Mohsen, so he knows that we hear him and that the echo of his voice will bound down the streets of our city.
Wednesday's court activity was both a status conference on Mahdawi's case, which is filed as Mohsen Mahdawi versus Donald J. Trump, and a hearing on a motion for release filed by Mahdawi's attorneys. Once the hearing concluded, Mahdawi's attorneys summarized what happened, saying the judge ruled in their favor. Although that didn't lead to what they really want, which is his release, they say it does open the door for that to happen next Wednesday if the federal government can't provide further reasoning for why they detained him.
What the government provided thus far only establishes that the only basis they have to currently detaining him in the manner they did is his lawful speech. They cede that it is lawful speech.
Mohsen has been arrested for his speech involving Palestine. It's very important to assert in this case that the government can't arrest and detain you if you've exercised your constitutional rights under the First Amendment.
The judge gave the feds until noon this coming Monday to provide more of a case, and if they do, Mahdawi's attorneys will have 24 hours to respond. That will all lead up to a second hearing on the motion for Mahdawi's release, which is scheduled for 9 a.m. next Wednesday. And Judge Crawford also made note of the nature of Mahdawi's detainment, saying if there was a caravan of SUVs that came to take him, there must be more of a reason than lawful speech about Palestine. Mahdawi's attorneys also shared a statement from him today where he said, quote, "I don't want people to lose hope. Stay positive and believe in the inevitability of justice." For now, reporting live in the studio, Matt Holderman, ABC 22 News.